Mhm. Ooh, hey, hey everyone. I did not realize that it went live and I was over here fixing my shirt. But y'all see what the title is? Lack of sex in relationships. I was supposed to go live about this like a few days ago, but I've been so busy with clients and so forth that I wasn't able to go live. So I'm gonna wait a minute and see who joins the live before I begin this topic at hand. This was a topic that a few of my commenters asked me to speak about. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right to it in a few seconds. I do want you all to leave your feedback and whatever your opinions are on this subject. This is a touchy subject for some people. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been through this at one point in our lives. So I got 10 viewers so far. I'm pretty sure it's going to go up, so I'm going to begin. All right, so a lack of sex in relationships. A lot of people, especially women, tend to assume like if their man is having, some type of dry spout and he's not being sexually active with her, that he's either gay, that he's probably having an affair, like cheating on her with somebody, or maybe he just has no interest in her. But that's not always the situation. That's not always the answer to why he's not, why he's having that dry spout. There's different reasons to why a man and a woman lacks that drive in relationships. One, it could be a lack of libido. Two, it could be like some type of erect or some type of sexual dysfunction. Okay, it's called HBDD. So it could be some type of like they're being hypoactive when it comes to their sexual life. And the other thing that it could be is possibly it might be a actual sexual dysfunction. Maybe pain when they're in sex, problems with orgasm that's causing pain. Possibly another thing could be that they don't get you know, wet down there or whatever, or hard. You know what I mean? This is hard. This is a little, weird for me to talk about because I do know I have probably siblings watching this. My father's probably watching this, but this is something that people wanted me to speak about. So I got to get to it. Yes. Oh, yeah. See, I got siblings talking right now on here. Yes, it could be. So stress is the lack of libido. Stress comes into the fact when you have lack of libido, when your libido is like dropping. Stress, it could be work related. It could be problems with your family, problems with your friends. It could be possibly, you just got a new job and you're not probably stressed at the job, but you're focused on your new job. So it kind of distracts you from what you was doing before, and that can cause a lack of libido, but that can always be increased. As far as the other part, I was telling you about the hypoactive, where people like tend to lack fantasy desires. They don't think about it. It's not on their mind. That's normal, more so with women, they say, where the women don't think about it as much and the man does. But like I said, those things can be treated. But it does not necessarily mean that your significant other is cheating on you. They might not have the drive for certain different reasons. Sometimes it could have something to do with sexual abuse as a youngin, and they might not, crave it like that. Now, hold on, sexual anxiety, performance, yes, a lot of arguing. That's considered stress. That will decrease the libido when you have a lot of arguing. So, all right. So, as I was saying, you can there are people that go through these certain things and maybe they are cheating, so we don't want to completely push that out the way. They could be possibly cheating. They could be more interested in the person that they're cheating with, but there's a lot of things that play into factor with this, and you do have to talk about it, see where your partner is at, see where they're coming from and so forth, and maybe y'all can find a solution to that problem. Also, you also need to think about how was y'all having sex from the very beginning. Was you all always having sex like jackrabbits? Did it like all of a sudden decline out of nowhere? Think about all those things. Was it something that you did maybe once or twice a week? Was it something that was happening many times a month, let's say over 10, 15 times a month? Think about that before you start assuming things about your sexual partner. Were they always very sexually active with you? Okay. You cannot compare your relationship and your situation with somebody else's because it's totally different. Some people, you'll hear some people saying, you know what, me and my partner, me and my man, or me and my woman, we have sex like 3-4 times a day. That's them. That's them. Okay. You, on the other hand, were you always having sex 3-4 times a day? And if so, how did y'all even make that happen? Are y'all not working? You know what I mean? Are y'all both at home? Like, how is that even happening? Peace fondue. Yeah. So how was that even happening for you all to be able to have sex that many times a daggone day? That's a lot. You know what I mean? So, and that's just being real. Unless you all meeting up during lunch breaks, right before you go to work. Maybe that 15-minute break. If you work with someone, you get that little 15-minute break. So maybe y'all getting it in 5 minutes, and then they're going back into the office or going back into the construction site, whatever they're doing. And then maybe when you get home, I don't know, but I guess that is possible, if you're able to link up with each other that quick and then go your separate ways and go back to your daily work life. Let me see what the comments say. All right. Let me see. It's hard to get turned on if you with the person for years, things change. If you really don't get along with them or their family, that's again Marco Polo the poet. Again, that's a part of stress. That's lack of libido. That right there all falls into that, area. There's 3 different areas that can cause someone to not be sexually active like that. So that's lack of libido, stress. Now, if you're not getting along with your significant other, again, you all need to sit down, talk about whatever that issue is, and see if there's a solution. How can you guys resolve that problem? Because it does end up becoming a problem. And then somebody might end up going out to cheat if it's this situation. Like you've been together for years, they're not getting along, and you got beef with their family. You got to figure out something, or someone might end up cheating. Simple as that. Or they're going to leave. Why stay in a situation with someone when you're not happy and you're not being satisfied mentally, physically, or spiritually? Exit the situation. Let me see. And yeah, I know it's hard sometimes to just exit a situation. Trust and believe. I know that. Okay. But make your way about that situation and let it know that that's what you're getting ready to do. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm on before I get on with my next client. I wanted to make sure I touched on this subject because I've been getting a couple of inbox messages because I haven't even spoke on this yet. So I do want to get on here and talk about it right quick before my next client comes in. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing on this early morning? It's 10:21 a.m. out here. So it's probably what, like 7 something in the morning on the West Coast, Central Time, what it is, like 9 something. So yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? And in the other countries, it's the late afternoon going to night. How everyone doing? Let me see. So let me see something. Um, so low libido. Here are some causes of low libido: stress, depression, erectile dysfunction, hormone imbalances spurred by menopause and hypogonadism, genital pain, such as vaginismus and ballitis. That sounds like something with the balls. I don't know. Chronic illness, medications, low self-esteem, and relationship problems. Okay. Yes, low self-esteem is something as well that will cause someone not to want to be sexually active. Okay. Let me see. Great rising, DeAndre. Thank you. Thank you. This was suggested by actually my cousin first, my cousin Keisha, and then several other people was like, yes, we need to talk about this. So Keisha, I hope you're watching because I'm live now. Keisha Winbush, where you at, cuz? All right. So next thing, let's talk about hypoactive sexual desire disorder. That's what I was just telling y'all about, the HSDD. All right. So it says Hypoactive sexual desire disorder is defined as the absence of sexual fantasies and desire for sexual activity. It is the most common type of sexual dysfunctions amongst women, affecting 8.9% of women between the ages of 18 and 44. 12.3% between the ages of 45 and 64, and 7.4% over the age of 65. Research suggests that HSDD is linked to a number of negative outcomes, including worse health-related quality of life, more frequent negative emotions, lower happiness, and less satisfaction with partners. So that is the cause of the females' issues for the most part. And then you got sexual dysfunction. That's something else I was speaking about. Sexual dysfunction involves any problem that occurs at any point during the sexual response cycle that prevents an individual or a couple from having a satisfying sexual experience. This can include problems with desire, arousal, orgasm, or pain. That's what I was just telling y'all about too. Okay? Hold on. I gotta respond. Wait a minute. Sis. So that means you got that little belly showing, belly button, all that. This shirt is it ties at the bottom. I'll probably post a picture maybe tomorrow or something of this outfit I'm wearing, but you know I love my plaid and all that. Okay. You know what? Let's go on to where I was at. Oh, you know what? And with the lack of libido or low libido, the list actually goes on more than that. I just named a few things, you know, but it goes more and more and more in depth as to why someone would have lack of libido, but it is all a form of stress, relationship issues, depression, low self-esteem, etc. All right. Any questions? What's this? Oh, thank you. I believe I just went over the reasons and the causes of certain things. If a man is not, and that's that man's problem. That's absolutely that man's problem. Instead of assuming, figure out what the problem is, because it could be a problem with her. Okay, there could be a problem with her mentally or physically. Okay, so you cannot just assume things. Ask questions and figure out how you can fix that situation. Let me see. Anything else? Because I believe I done touched on, you know, the problems and the solutions. You understand what I'm saying? But I will say one thing. When people are in relationships for a long time, a very long time, they ain't even gotta have no problems with each other. They just been in a relationship for years. After a while, some things start to dwindle away. And that's when they say you gotta, you know, reignite that flame, you know, so keep things spicy in your relationship. Keep it spicy, you know, whatever your type of spice is. Because my spice not be your spice, you might be allergic to my spice. You feel what I'm saying? So keep it spicy, keep it hot, don't let it get too cold, you know, and y'all should be good. Every now and then, you know, take some time out so y'all can just get away wherever your getaway might be. It might just be around the corner at the hotel, but just get away, have some time for yourselves, you know, especially if you're in a relationship, married, or, you know, just in some type of courtship with each other and there's children involved, and, you know, you might just need that time away from, you know, the children for a little bit. So get a babysitter, you know, and just get away. Take that moment for yourselves. What else? Do I have any other comments that I need to see? Okay. All right. So I believe I done touched on this whole subject in a matter of how many minutes have I been on so far? 14 minutes. All right. So it was nice talking to y'all. You can feel free to share this video because I know I done shared some useful information. I done spoke about it in here. And let me know if you have anything else that you want me to talk about, and I'll probably go live tomorrow. Could be weight gain. Yeah, that could be. See, I was just getting ready to end this, and then now you want to comment. Now you want to comment. I was getting ready to end this. Yes, he said it could be weight gain. Yeah. So with it being weight gain, that could be low self-esteem on the person who gained weight, and it can also be a lack of interest in the person that sees the person gaining weight, because maybe they got with that person, the person was smaller, and they don't like bigger people. So yeah, that could play a major role in someone not wanting to have sex. Love you too, Bree. Love you too. I'll probably come on again, like I said. If not tomorrow, maybe the next day or something. It just depends on how my day is at the shop. Some people really need to know, understand, and realize, are they really in love with someone or just influenced? So really think about this. Hmm. Um, Again, that right there goes into that first category I was talking about with people who have lack of libido, relationship issues. What did the person say? You are. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. You are all beautiful, beautiful people. Yes. Peace, Miss Porsche. Peace. I hope your podcast is going well and smooth. Peace. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. All right. So again, Miss Porsche, this whole conversation is about lack of sex in relationships. Same thing with you, Raju. This is about lack of sex in relationships. Just go back and watch this video when you have time. I did share a lot of useful information in this video, and it's things that you might be interested in and need to know, you know? So again, great, Miss Porsche. Great. I'm happy to hear that. Very happy. So again, I'll talk to y'all soon, maybe on Tuesday. Y'all let me know if you have any other subjects that you want me to talk about, and I will. And I'll go live, and I can't wait. All right. Peace, and I'll see y'all again soon.